The baby was born and grew to be a boy. When he was about 12, he went to the temple in Jerusalem and taught the rabbis and priests and learned from them too. Jesus grew to be a man and went to the Jordan River, where he was baptized by his cousin John. Afterwards, he crossed the Jordan River into the desert. He was there for 40 days and 40 nights, where he was tempted, but always said no. Jesus began his work. His work was to come close to people and make them well. He told parables and headed towards Jerusalem for the last time. Jesus headed to Jerusalem for the last time. It was Passover, and the people thought that Jesus was a king that would come riding on a great white horse or be carried by soldiers. But they weren't paying attention. Jesus came riding on a donkey that wasn't even his. He borrowed it. But the people lined the streets and waved palm branches anyways, which was the sign of a king. During the days, Jesus and his friends went to the temple where Jesus taught. And during the night, they would go to the Mount of Olives. On Thursday, the temple guards had decided they would arrest Jesus, but they couldn't find him anywhere. Jesus and his friends went to a home and climbed the stairs to an upper room where they shared a meal together. At the end of the meal, Jesus took some bread and thanked God for it and said, "Whenever you eat bread like this, I will be there." And then he took a cup of wine and thanked God for it and said, "Whenever you drink wine like this, I will be there." The disciples didn't understand. He was always saying strange things like this. They didn't understand then, but they would later. Suddenly Judas got up and left. The disciples sang hymns, and then they went to the Garden of Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives. Jesus went away to pray. When he finished, he came back to his friends. And in the dark, Judas came forward to greet him. This was the sign to the temple guards. They also came out of the darkness and took him away. And Jesus' friends fled into the night. Now I wonder if there is anything that you have in your home that will help to tell this story more fully.